So Akanksha, a very good morning to Akanksha and all of you. So since you're initiating today, and Akanksha will tell us about the importance of getting up early. Yes, Akanksha, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I am Akanshi Jaswal.
Yes.
And I have written about early rising in village.
Yes, start. कोई बात नहीं. Start.
Good morning, everyone. I am Akanshi Jaswal, and I have written about early rising. Early rising is a good habit. In village, people rise very early and start their work. In towns, most of the people are late riser. Early rising has many advantages. It enables us to do a lot of work in the early morning. The early riser may finish a lot of hard work before other men get out of bed. He finish a lot of time for doing his work in early morning. The mind is fresh, so we can do such work in the early morning. There is a perfect claim in the early morning. We are not distracted by the noise, so we can easily concentrate our attention on what we are doing or studying. If we begin our work in the early morning, we have plenty of time to do all the work we have to do. We are not in a hurry, so we can do all our work thoroughly. If we get up in the early morning, we can finish our work in a good time. We can go to bed before midnight and enjoy sound sleep. Sound sleep at night refresh our mind for the level of the next day. Early rising is essential for good health. Early rising is good for students. If they get up early, they finish a lot of their work. They can work hard in the calm atmosphere of the early morning. So students must claim the habit of early rising. It proves us useful in later life also.
Yes, very good and a very productive topic you have
Thank you,
chosen, getting
ma'am.
up early in the morning. And this is a great habit. This is a very good habit. And if you can continue this, you will know a lot of things which maybe others who
Yes.
sleep till late, they will not be able to know. So the first thing, when you get up in the morning, you feel good. You feel refreshed. Why? Because then if you're a student, you will do some, you will get up to, you will get more hours to study in the morning, and then you will be able to study a lot. You will be able to learn a lot
Yes,
because
ma'am.
there will be there are no disturbances, just you and the nature. And then if you see the rising sun, if you get up before
Yes, ma'am.
sunrise, that is such a beautiful moment.
We can see
Then
a
yes,
beautiful view.
exactly. And if you got the if you have this, if you develop this, if you cultivate this habit of getting up early, getting up in the wee hours, in the small hours, so it gives you, it will give you an immense feeling of fulfillment, and you will feel happy. Whenever you get up early, you feel happy because you are at your best.
Yes.
Nobody is there to say anything to you. Nobody is there to disturb you. So you can be whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. If you feel good, you
We
will
can
you
concentrate
would like to write some poetries. You would like to
also.
write some anything which comes in your mind, because there is no disturbance at all. And anyway, the nature also gives you the support, the quiet, the calm and quiet, the peaceful atmosphere. A little bird, you can hear the birds, you can see the sun rising, you can feel the morning breeze coming through, and Overall, it is a wonderful feeling to get up early in the morning. People who are into practice, people who are in sports, they go out for their practice. People who are into music, they do the riyaz. So the morning is the best time, you know. And
Yes, ma'am.
if you study for half an hour, that is equal to studying a couple of hours in the daytime. In the daytime, whatever you do, you might forget. But when you are studying in the morning, you will never forget. And it is a very good habit. Spiritually also, you will be connected to nature. You will feel, yes, I'm connected. I'm getting up. Even I get up every day. I get up as quarter to 4, 3:30 to 4. I get up. I do my prayers, start my day with prayers. And the days when I get up a little late, I feel demotivated. I feel demoralized. Today I did not get up early. But then making a habit of getting up early and then leaving the bed, the moment you open your eyes, do not go back to sleep. It always happens when you get up in the morning, you go back to sleep again. If you stay in bed, you will go back to sleep. But the moment you get up, the moment you wake up, get up from the bed, freshen up, have a couple of have a glass of water or something, and then feel refreshed. Sit down at your desk, make a place every day. This is the place where I'm going to do some creative writing. This is the place where I'm going to study. There has to be a fixed place. And you know, work is worship. When you start doing everything, that will become that will become a passion for you, and that will culminate into worship. Any good work which you do is like you're doing something for good. If you're doing something for good, if you're feeling good, you are on the right track. You are on the right path. But when you do something, it does not give you pleasure, then for sure you are not on the right track. कोई चीज आप करते हो और आपको अच्छा लगता है, आपको खुशी मिलती है, तो ये कोई अच्छा काम हुआ. और कोई काम आप ऐसे कर रहे हो जो कि आप प्लेजर, आपको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, आप जबरदस्ती कर रहे हो, देन चूज अनदर पाथ. ये रास्ता आपके लिए नहीं है. जो भी काम कर रहे हो, इफ यू फील गुड, if it gives you pleasure, right, you are sure on the right track, right? And don't give up this beautiful habit. If you are in a habit of getting up early, never give up on this habit. Never give up for anything. Sometimes when even on Sundays and holidays, when I get up at 4 o'clock, people at home, they sometimes they yell at me, why don't you go to sleep again? It's Sunday, you don't have to go to work. But then what's there for habit? लोग कहते हैं कि आज तो संडे है, तो आज तुम देर तक सो सकते हो. But then my habit is my habit. Like, it will never change. So the first thing I do, I get up in the morning. Whenever I get up, and you know, I am greeted by my little pet dog, and it is so cute. And it'll come and wish me, like he comes to my room and makes me feel good. And then I hear my little birds chirping. So I go and give them water, give them food, and you feel good. It gives you the pleasure. So whenever anything which you are doing, and if it gives you pleasure, you are definitely on the right track. Yeah, and Sonal, yes, let's hear something from you today.
Yes, ma'am. I written about Swami Vivekananda.
Oh, wow, very good.
Now I start.
Yeah, start.
Swami Vivekananda was a great personality of our Indian history. He was born on 12th January 1863 in Kolkata. His father's name was Vishnath Datta and his childhood name was the Narendranath. And his guru was the Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa. He was the Indian Hindu monk. He was a very wise and intellectual person. He had wrote many books in his lifetime, which is related to our Indian culture or according to our beautiful ancient civilization. Just for example, is Raj Yoga meditation. His books names are Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and education. And about education, he went to Chicago in the September 19 1893. He delivered his speech and represent to our Indian uh, represent our India and our Indian culture. Swami Vivekananda is the inspiring for our youth, and Swami Vivekananda died in 4th July 1902 in the Belur Mutt, Havada. That's much, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, you're muted, I think.
So, Sonal, how have you been inspired by Vivekananda?
Ma'am, he do many he written many more things our
Okay.
Indian civilization that
What have you learned out of him, out of his teachings? So, what is your takeaway from Vivekananda? We all learn something from different people. So, about Vivekananda, he has given so many teachings to a lot of people, the whole generations of people. He has given
yeah.
teachings. So, how what is your takeaway from his teachings?
Ma'am, I impressed that his go to Chicago and represented our culture and that our India. That's inspiring for me. That is good.
So he was one person who inspired the younger generations also. And every cloud has a silver lining. With this one, this proverb was this was one liner which is still with me. Like every cloud has a silver lining. It means people used to come to him, people who were depressed, people who were sad, people who did not know where to go, what to do. They all used to come to him for some solace, for some peace, for some peace of mind. And when he was in Chicago, there were a lot of people who came to hear him, to listen to him. And mostly these people were depressed people, sad people. They had some problems in their lives, some issues cropping up. So to them, he had said that every cloud has a silver lining. It means this too will pass. This phase will pass. It's not that you are going to remain sad forever. It's not that you are going to be hurt forever. It's not that you're going to live in this pain forever. This pain is not going to be there forever, right? So he said every cloud has a silver lining, and after the cloud there is rain, and after the rain there is sunshine, there is a rainbow. So these things are all connected, like the rain, the clouds, the rain, and the rainbow, which is the reward. Like, do not be saddened by the clouds hovering over. Do not be sad by the dark clouds. They will pass.
Yes, ma'am.
Do not be depressed about gray days, unhappy days, lonely days. If happiness does not last, sadness will also not last. So these were the words which have stayed with me. This one liner, like every cloud has a silver lining. So do not be depressed. There can be pits and falls. There can be ups and downs in life. Life is a roller coaster ride. There are ups and downs. Do
Yes,
not be saddened with the downs, and do not be too overjoyed with the ups. So take it a balance. Like you should not be affected. So he told them, he told the people that every cloud, yes, has a silver lining. This phase will pass. So I was saying that this thing has stayed with me, like every cloud has a silver lining. And if there are sad days, happy days are just around the corner. Like, P.B. Shelley, poet, writes, like if winter is here, spring is not behind. So these are some beautiful lines that you can take away from the great person, the personality, the persona, like Vivekananda, is still so fresh, and it will ever remain fresh. Like you can never forget about his teachings, and you learn some things for life. So what I have learned from Vivekananda is every cloud has indeed a silver lining. So that is what is motivates us, inspires us, takes us forward. Like it will help you not to be sad for long, not to brood, not to be sad for long hours. You know, we are human beings. We may be upset about something or the other, but then brush aside your negativities and think of the bright sunshine. Why don't you think of the rainbow? Why don't you think of the warmth of the sunshine, the moonlit nights, the night, the moon and the stars, the beautiful rose that's there for you to see. So life is full of beautiful things, but do we have time to stand and stare? No. So accept the good and the bad, and expect nothing. Problems arise when you start expecting. Things will come in your favor. Maybe it will take time, but yes, it will come. Your life has been programmed by the Almighty. He will not let you suffer for long, right? Yes, the next participant today. Raise your hands. Yeah, Preeti.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
My name is Preeti Kumari and I have written about CIMAGE College.
Okay, good. Good to know.
I got to know about CIMAGE through newspaper. Then I thought to take admission in this college. After entrance and interview, I got selected in this college. So my experience in this college till now is very nice, because in this college teachers are very helpful and they also guide us in every situation. Faculty is also good in this college. I have also made new friends in this college. We can attend classes by online or offline because of COVID. There is no ragging in this college as other college, and that is very also nice about this college. So I think CIMAGE College is very nice place to take admission. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. So CIMAGE College is the right choice and the bright choice. And yes, I expect a lot of good. Just now I said, do not expect anything from anyone. So problems start with expectations. But yeah, at CIMAGE, you can expect all the good things of life. Like, you can leave your problems, brush aside your doubts and clear it by asking questions. And each class should give you a smile. If you smile in the class, if you smile after every class, it means you are happy about it. And the doubts, when there are doubts in your mind, again, I'm repeatedly we are saying this. Ask questions. Always have a set of questions ready for the teacher. Questions are there for you to ask. Every question has an answer. So if there's any question in your mind, if there's anything crossing your mind, ask. Do not shy away from asking questions. And again, welcome once again to CIMAGE and putting your trust in us. And we hope a very bright future for you. Thank you.
यस मैम. और मैम यहाँ पे रैगिंग भी नहीं होता जैसे अदर कॉलेजेस में होते हैं.
Ragging नहीं होता यहाँ पे, सही है. There is no ragging, and every student is taken proper care of, and because it's
Yes ma'am.
one-to-one, like teachers are very particular about everyone. And if there's any issue which is cropping up, please tell us, and problems will be solved. But yes, ragging is never done in CIMAGE.
Yes ma'am.
So we make it a very friendly environment for students. so that when you are in a friendly environment, you can learn lots, because there is no, if there's any fear of any kind, you will not be able to learn. So the fear, no fear, and a friendly environment equals success. Yes, and anybody else? And I like to, yes, good to see a sweet smile on your face. Keep smiling. Can we include one more? Yes. Please raise your hand. Yeah, start.
Okay.
Yes,
Good
Sanjana.
morning. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sanjana Kumari, roll number 7. I would like to represent the topic in my college life. College life is one of the most remarkable and valuable, lovable times of an individual life. Unlike school life, college life has a different experience, and a person needs to have this experience in his her life. Both schools and college life has a different experience, and a person needs to have this experience in his life. Both life are the most memorable time of a personal life, but both of them are quite different from each other. Well, in school life, we learn everything in protect environment. College life exposes us to new environment where we have to learn new things and faces new challenges by ourselves. Talking about my college life, I have been enjoying my college life to the fullest and have some best colleges days of my life. I was the student of one of the most reputed college of Hyderabad Knowledge University, and that is CIMAGE Group of Institutions in Patna, Boring Road. I have been completing my BBS. CIMAGE College is one of the renowned and best college of Hyderabad Knowledge University and Patliputra University.
All right. Yes.
Built in a large area, it in streams like science, commerce,
Mhm.
With an outstanding academic record. It is co-ed college. When took admission in this college, I was really afraid as all the people were now to meet. But soon I started enjoying my college life and made some fantastic friends. I loved everything about my college. One of the best thing about my college life is that I get a new experience every day. And another thing that I loved from my college is that the teachers are friendly with the students and here study is very well. All the students give chances to speak and participate speech competition and many other programs, which builds their confidence and help them in future. I will get the best experience of my life through this fest. I have the best time of my life in college, and many colleges life memories will be always making me happy. I have not spent much time in college because of coronavirus, but I believe that 3 years will be good for me, and I will definitely come out of here of as something. College is a remarkable and essential time in a person's life, and everyone should enjoy it. College life teaches us many things and builds our confidence to face new challenges and struggles in future. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. And I hope whatever you're hoping for, you get everything, and may your dreams come true. So, all right, students, that's it for today. And in the next class, we'll start continue with the grammar workshop, like the rules of subject verb agreement. I'm taking up the rules of subject verb agreement, especially for tense, right? Okay, then that's it. Thank you. Enjoy your
Thank you,
weekend.
ma'am.
Enjoy
Thank you,
your
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.